Hello everyone, it's another day, another stream with me, Munii Shoda. And today we are finishing off Ni no Kuni, or we should be finishing off Ni no Kuni. Yesterday we had to close off a little early because something came up, but it's a-okay. It means that, you know, we have way more time to focus on the ending of Ni no Kuni, because as told to me by chat, it is a bit of a long dungeon, so, you know, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that we had to end up just a little bit earlier than expected, which is completely a-okay with me. So we have more time to dedicate to the final dungeon. This should be the last episode if all things go according to plan. I don't have as many plans today, so it should be Gucci. But if for some reason I don't finish it, I don't know why I wouldn't finish it at this point. I guess it's Monday's problem. Monday Muni's problem. But without further ado, let's get into the game. Hopefully it lets me play with the controller. Come on. Here we go. Okay, Ivory Tower. I believe this is the one we are looking at, because we had to do a double save, I believe. I don't remember why. Oh no, I made a mistake. I saved twice. Right, we were thinking about if I should, like, be grinding some more too. We're having, like, a terrible time. I kind of want that, like, that cat over there. Not like I really have a choice, honestly. No, stop healing! Hopefully his monsters, his summons get better at this point. Cat on cat. Fight. E. The more we fight, the better we're gonna get through this dungeon. I do think about switching out Biggs though a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, one of the reasons I kept him on was because he was about to evolve, and now I'm kind of like, Don't super love Biggs. Should I be willing to train somebody else up? I don't even use Biggs, that's the thing, so it doesn't really matter, right? Like, who does Oliver prefer in terms of monsters again? He likes Bug and Dragon. Okay. But what do I have here? These are the Bug ones. And this is the one Dragon I have, who is a water type. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Okay, let's try that. Granted, like, that one won't be powerful enough for quite some time, but at least we are gonna slowly work on that monster. I see on the first comment on YouTube. Yep, so far. I just started like a couple minutes ago. Oh shit. One day. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can cut to him. Sorry, now how's your— oh, it just started. How's your day today? Anything interesting happen? Oh, the stream just started, so like nothing like too wild happened. Let's see. Just gonna go over here. Maybe have to switch over to a different— ah, shit! Well, he just killed off that monster by accident. Pretty good. I think I forgot to talk about this yesterday. But thank you, Zero. Zero, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. What happened yesterday? For anyone who didn't know, I went to, well, probably because a lot of you didn't know this. So I went to round 1 on the weekend, and I met up with Akitone, actually. Very good friend of the channel. You're welcome. I scrolled YouTube shorts and got the Twitch link. I see. Yeah, like, I went to round 1 on the weekend. I forgot to talk about this. And apparently I had the best luck. Cause like usually when I go to round 1, or when you go to any like game center such as round 1, you typically don't win as much as I did. And for anyone who doesn't know what round 1, I think I did lightly touch on it, but I didn't really fully explain what round 1 was. And I didn't really continue the story. So round 1, not in stream no URL. So round 1 is an arcade center in Japan. Most famous for their activities that you can do. It's not just arcades. It can also be like activities like bowling, for example. They also have well, would you say call it a restaurant? Not really, right? Like, they have like a lot of like stuff you could do, and like a lot of people really enjoy going there. Myself included, but like the American version, they're mostly known for their crane machines nowadays, because crane machines has been making a huge I want to say comeback. It has risen in popularity in activities to do, I would say, in America. And so like we decided to go do that, and it was we decided to do that while meeting up with Akitone, again, very good friend of the channel. And I've never gotten a card from I never gotten a card from round 1, to be honest. If that makes sense. Like, I've always used Bard's card, because, like, why would I need one? Because we don't have them in Maple Land. But Bard actually, by chance, forgot his card. So we're like, okay, well, we might as well buy a new card. And because it's during a special event, sometimes you get like, you can get special designs on them, right? So the cards I could get were like, oh shit, I forgot to make everyone heal. Okay, spells. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Well. 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 Ah, shiats. Shiatsus. Yeah. Anyway, as I so rudely was dying, there was basically various different cards. I think they ran out of the Miku one because there was a Miku collab, right, that day. Or not that day, but for the month. We did miss out on getting, like, the big Mikus for anybody that's kind of, like, a huge Miku fan. It's just like, oh, did you get any of the Miku plushies? We did not. I didn't get any of the Vocaloid plushies. They did have some left over. Like, I think they only had one Rin left at the one that we went to. They had Meiko, Kaito, and Len, like, plenty of those, but not really that much Rin or Miku, which I was surprised by, because Len is a pretty popular... Last time I remember, Len was pretty popular, but, like, maybe, things have changed. Times have changed, and America does not care for Len anymore. But anyways, right? I was able to, I had fun with visiting friends, right? Like, it's been a while since I saw Akitone in person, so it's always really nice to meet up with friends. But if you're wondering, I actually ended up getting, because, like, we took a long time to, like, decide what we wanted. I ended up getting a card, a very special card that's, like, special, like, collab card, with no! Sorry. I ended up getting a Hololive card, actually, by chance, because there was a collaboration where Fuwawa and Mokoko are, like, I believe, like, they were, I don't want to say special collab, but, like, they got to be, like, repping round 1, actually. And so you could actually buy these cards, granted, each points cards is like $7, right? And it's like it's like a membership card almost. There's not any like fee in particular. I don't know why. I think it's just like because you register your information with them. That's why. Ah, shit. Well. Yeah! Take all the health things! Oh, okay. Okay. Anyways. So I got the Fuwawa card, and like, I think you can get like, depending on how much money you spend, you can get like points, right? So I got like enough points for about 800 points, and like, I think like we were kind of like, okay, cool. Now let's go do the stuffs. So for me in particular, I was like, okay, let's go win prizes. But oh, I should mention this. So Aki came actually after us, but like, Bart and I decided to like wait in line to go get the ticket. Apparently, Akitone was behind us the entire time, didn't say shit to us, and thought it would be funny to be like, "Hey guys, was right behind you this entire time." Didn't even notice he was there. And so what ended up happening was that when after getting the card, we had to put some stuff away. So I went to the left side. And as Aki was filling up his card, going like, "Tee hee hee, I'm so sneaky," apparently he lost sight of us as soon as we turned left. And like ended up wandering around trying to look for us, and incidentally, when we were just like sitting at the cafe to reorganize our stuff. Whoopsie daisies. But anyways, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We found each other in the end. So, we also met with one of our other friends, Sunny, who's another streamer, but he's not a VTuber. And what they did is that they were less interested in getting like Crane Machine stuff. But I know for Aki, he kind of really wanted to get. I think, what was it specific? It wasn't like specific to anything in particular. It was just that he wanted to get like a Miku press, because that's kind of like we came here for at that point, right? It was a Miku collab. So we end up what we ended up doing was we couldn't find any of the big Mikus anymore. Like those were all completely gone, but they were still small Mikus actually. And we watched as this girl was trying her best to win the small Miku, and she couldn't get it at all. She gave up. And so like when she left, Akito was just like, "Oh," because usually you hope that like someone played enough, like just enough so that you can get the pity a little bit faster. That's kind of like, it sounds kind of douchey, but that's kind of the truth, right? Like, oh my god, what is that monster? Do I avoid it or do I attack it, right? I guess we attack it, right? Oh my goodness. It's so chunky. But I think because there's a lot of us, we should be okay. Oh my gosh! Robo attack, truly. Oh my goodness. I don't know why YouTube comments aren't showing up on my chat window. Let me just check something really quick, because it should have both of you guys up here. Let me check Steam Labs. What's going on, Steam Labs? You should have both. Because I noticed that I'm not seeing RS. Also, hey. Chat box. I'm pretty sure it should be like both platforms. I think it's just odd for some reason it's not having both. Let me see. That's not the correct thing. Okay. That's the correct code, right? I just want to make sure I see everybody. Yeah, that's the correct one. How come I can only see one person? We're gonna refresh it. Okay, we're gonna refresh it. See if that helps it. I was having a bit of problems today. I was having a bit of problems with my OBS, to be honest. So we'll see if that fixes it if I just refresh the crash. Blimey, that was a flippin' nasty surprise. Took years off my life, it did. No one said anything about getting attacked by dirty great robots. It sure was scary, but we saw robots like that before, didn't we? That we did, man. Saw them wandering around all over the place. Looks like they had their batteries taken out. Never thought we'd find them up here, though I'm full work and flippin' order. Who knows? Maybe the rust buckets we've been seeing on the other travels used to guard this palace. Gee, you could be right. Well, whatever their game is, I know that they're a flippin' menace. Right, we'll be careful. Pat. It works. Thank you for the test. Oh, right, I should recover a little first. Whoops. And then, also, I should use an item to recover my... give you a sandwich. She can't see us. We can run while in the comments. I can see your comments now, hula hoop. Chat can see you now. You can't hide. But anyways, continuing on with my story of specifically talking about going to round 1 and the fun activities we had together. So we went to go to round 1, and Akitone was trying to get like a small Miku because he saw the girl who was struggling like give up. So we're like, okay, now's our chance, and now's our time, right? So Akitone was just kind of like, okay, we should get the pity then, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just watching, and he's really struggling, guys. He's just. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. He was really struggling. So while we were watching him, at one point I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna go try winning something. I'm gonna try win something like on the side. So I decided to play the machine like behind Akitone, which was like for a big plushie. I believe it was like for, what was it? It was really cute. I forgot what it was immediately. I won like I think it was a bear. One of the bears. I won like 3 different bears. One of these are gonna come alive. Is this one. Hey, we have episode reanimate the ones we found lying around. I know, why can't we have that spell to reanimate them and have them fight on our side, you know? You think. But yeah, like the, I just was just like, oh, because I looked at Bart and go, like, because it's not that it's boring to watch someone else play, but when you're watching someone else play, you're kind of like, you know what, I want to try a machine or two. So I decided to try the machine behind Akitone. I kind of lucked out. I got the pity, like, pretty fast. And I looked at Akitone, who is still, like, struggling to get the Miku, and I'm like, oh, well, hey, Tone, it seems like I got the first win of the day. It's a woman. I know, so scary, right? Hello, welcome, Ms. Flores. The only thing I have from one are the giant free run orb plushies and the small cinnamon roll plushie. Both are which my big bro bought for me for Christmas last year. Ah, I see. Hello again. Hello everybody. Big stress free run. Yes, you can hug Free Ren so tightly when stress happens. But yeah, for me, I won the first plushie. It didn't spend too much. Each point was like 14 points each. So it's kind of hefty, but like, you know, it was a big plush, so it was kind of worth it. Try to think which way is the best way to go first. Maybe this way. Cause oh my. And so like I was like, oh, like, hey, I won. And they're like, oh, good for you. Like, hey. And I'm like, I'm gonna, and then after a while, I kind of watching Tone some more. I was like, I'm gonna go see if I can win some more prizes. And Tone was like, oh, okay. So like, Bart and I went to wander off because I kind of wanted this, what was it that I wanted specifically? Like, I wanted like this, I wanted this... Oh shit, I didn't mean to go this way. Everything alright? Everything alright? Peachy back. Pia back. It's that man again. Doo-doo-doo!
Pia, the queen, she cannot be saved. The barriers around her heart, one formed in the depths of her isolation. Until that barrier is broken.
I can do it! I can break it!
So you mean to try again, little one? I fear you will not stand much a chance alone.
I'm not alone! I'm with Oliver and Oliver's friends! Pia!
So you are sure about this, Pia? You would stake all upon this boy. Then first you must prove he is ready to bear such a burden.
Please, Oliver! You have to fight Doodle-Doo now! You need that wand! But he'll only give it to you if you beat him!
But Pia,
Okay, if he wants us to beat him, then I guess that's what we'll do. So we're gonna beat him up and take his wand. The power beyond the throne. Hello, hi, chicken man. I think she's still in my bed back home. Ah, I see. She's waiting for you to return. Yeah, good luck in watching it. Watching plushies is tough, isn't it? But yeah, like, so, like, I went off to go win some more plushies. And, I actually... What was the second plushie I won? Oh, because I wanted the cinnamon roll with, like, a cinnamon roll with an eye patch. I have this weird obsession with, like, getting plushies with eye patches because it reminds me of Majima. So I always call them my little Majimas. I didn't get the cinnamon roll with an eye patch in the end because I felt the design was, like, too basic in the end. But what I ended up doing, was I ended up, seeing this couple, and I noticed something. I noticed that, oh shit, that's not the one I wanted. I noticed that, this couple was trying to win the plush. They were trying to win a cinnamon roll plush right next to me. And I was kind of like, huh. And, but eventually the boyfriend kind of gave up. And so, like, they left. And so I was like, you know what? They played it quite a bit. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Oh, shit. Oi, Oli boy, is it just me or does he have no different attacks when his aura changes color? Knowing that type of common help will choose you're familiar with the right affinity. Oh my god. And I'm just like, I don't care about affinities. All I care about is hitting. Ah, shit!
What kind of aura does he have now? Fire aura? Yeah! Phoenix down, you. Ah, shit. Here. You're blue! You're weak to me now! Apparently you're weak to wind! Hi Aniki, what's with the the White Witch doing? Ah, shit! Well, the White Witch the White Witch be, the enemy that I must beat. Come on, healing hand. You. Oh gosh. Ah! She doing shit. She's trying to be evil. And I'm here to stop her from being evil by beating her chicken man. But anyways, yeah. Round 1. So I noticed like a couple is trying to win a cinema roll and I'm like, hey, he left, so maybe I should try to win it because okay, anybody who wants to win at round 1, win prizes at round 1, here is the tactic you use. If you notice that someone like doesn't win the prize but like they gave up, you might want to play that machine because you're hoping for the payout. And what I mean by payout is like sometimes like you're better off like just trying to like get the prize even though because after a certain point the machine's gonna pay out because there's usually a pity, especially when it comes to stuffed animals, right? Like you just need to like kind of like wait it out sometimes in a weird sense. So for me, I observed this couple trying to get them. They left the cinema roll alone, and I just like kind of like scooched on over when they left because I was just like, oh, maybe I'll luck out. And like, hey, oh, not this guy. I want. Oh, maybe that could matter. At least I can dodge those. Dick dodge. Come on. Spells. I want healing hand. Me. Healing touch. You. Come on, we're almost there! Yeah! Die, chicken man! Some machines are more fairly rigged than others. I find, okay, so this is just my personal experience. It's not always true for like various other machines, right? Like, I find that all crane machines function this way. They'll basically rig it so that like after a certain amount of plays it'll just give it to you because the machine was programmed for any crane machine, right? The machine is basically programmed to make it easier or give you the winning push like or grab when you play enough times, when you put enough money into the game, theoretically, right? So if you are like, if it just picks it up, like, because it'll be strong enough to pick it up, but it won't be strong enough to like hold it. And if it's not strong enough to hold it, that means in the machine's computer, basically you didn't pay it enough. No, that's not just a theory. That's actually how machines are run. For anybody that's kind of like curious about how like crane machines would, there are ways around it in which you can get the plushie before the payout, but the payout's the guaranteed like pull, generally speaking. You can fuck up when you can sometimes fuck up so that even if you get the payout, it doesn't work because like maybe you grabbed it like and it just like fell out of the claw. Like that has happened, right? But generally speaking, a machine will basically like will be like, oh, you haven't paid enough, so I'm just gonna like drop it because it's like a lawfully. And if it holds on to it securely, that means that someone paid enough money in to like for you to have the payout. So that's why you do kind of want to snipe other people's plays a little bit, especially if they give up a little bit early. And there are ways to get plushies like before the payout. Like you have to like you have to hope that like when you grab it with the claw that it kind of like swings in your favor and then drops the plushies where it can sometimes like bounce out, right? And that's the best part, right? When you're able to do that. But if you're lucky, or the claw just gets hooked on like a tag or something, so then it kind of just holds onto the plushie, right? But otherwise, so those are like kind of 3 strategies for getting plushies. It's either you kind of like drag it and like you kind of finesse the machine. You either wait for the payout or you get it hooked on a tag, right? Or like a part of the toy, right? Which is not as easy as it sounds, to be honest, to get it hooked, especially because like it's a little bit more narrow. But those are the ways to win plushies. So what is an average payout? It really depends on the machine itself, right? Generally speaking, I don't like spending like $100 on a big plushies, but I have spent like almost like $100 on like a plushie because you're just waiting on the payout, right? It can be a lot. It can honestly be quite a bit if you're very unlucky. I think that for anybody that's kind of curious how much 800 points is on a round 1 card, that's like 110 USD, not including tax, right? So I think for me, from that 1 card, and this is me being extremely lucky this day, I got 7 things. 7 big things, actually. I got 1 Miku figure, which is a noodle topper. So that's pretty, it's not the most expensive thing, but like, you know, you average like maybe like $10, right? And then the bigger plushies, I could argue these are like retail, probably like $20. Obviously plushies, when you sell them, they're not gonna, obviously if you are like buying the plushies, like if I were to sell it to you, I think you would find like $20 pretty reasonable. But like if you were to sell them, it's a bit different, right? Obviously the game center still already had made its profit. Last time I played Crane, I was playing for almost an hour and used up all my coins. The kid behind me got the plush I was trying to get. It was practically next to the hole. Basically, right? That you basically, it's one of those, like, sometimes you have to, like, just put more money in order to get the thing, because you already invested so much, right? Bart and I have had our fair share of trying to get one specific plushie, one of my Majimas, actually. It was not worth it. We also have, like, these Monster Hunter cats, like the Long Boy cats, and one of the things about them is I got them in 3 pulls. Bard spent a good time trying to get it, so much so that the arcade person in Japan was like, okay, I'm gonna help you guys get this plush because you spent way too much money on this machine. Because if you go to Japan, sometimes they'll do that. They'll make it easier for you. Especially if you do like, right? You're kind of like, please help me. Like, if you, it's kind of the walk of shame, but you know what? You spend a lot of money, like, why not? Especially if you're like a little kid, like, they will take pity on you. They'll try to make it so you can win it, especially if it's like, you're just so close, if you're right there, right? I don't think they do that in round 1 unless like in Freedom Land, but they definitely do it in Japan. It's kind of like cutting off like an addict, going like, okay, man, you paid enough, like you're done enough. You're like, no, man, I gotta get the push. So the best strategy is to wait for other players for a certain amount of times and then swoop in for the payout. Basically, that's if that's how you save the most money with these. Exactly, actually, it's the same for slot machines. And basically, hello, Levy, welcome in, by the way. I heard employees something just hand you the prize if you just spend too much. Yeah, that's in Japan. I'm not sure about round 1 in America. But they have to notice that you're spending a lot of money. That's the thing. It's not like they have a tracker to be like, oh, beep, beep, like it came off. No, like, you have to like kind of like make really sad faces sometimes and be like, I want it. Please give me plush or whatever I want. Cause like they're kind of like, we gotta cut this guy off. We gotta do it. What kind of creature are you in IRL? I don't know. What kind of creature am I IRL? I guess it's just a Japan thing. I don't know how it is in Freedom Land because I haven't been sad enough. Okay, that sounds so bad. I haven't been sad enough in front of a machine for employees to take pity on me. It only really works if you, unfortunately, if you are like. It works better if you're a kid or a cute girl who looks very sad. Have a good day. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Let me just continue this and then we'll move on. Excellent. It would appear that my ghost is no match for you.
Your ghost? Doodle-doo's not alive anymore.
They're all ghosts. This is really a horror game. Hell out of context mini quote.
Doodle-doo is a wand.
A wand? You mean that wand? Sorry, indeed. I am a soul. The soul that resides within the wand known as Astra. A soul inside a wand? I suppose this wand is something like Mornstar then. That is correct. Astra is Mornstar's twin. I give you Mornstar that you might find your way to me. The child, likewise.
What do you mean, likewise?
The queen banished Pia to your world, Oliver. I had her meet you there to show you the gateway to ours. She gave you the wand made from a branch of the Narscan sky tree, thus granting you its considerable power.
A wand made from the sky tree? You mean that stick I found with the mysterious letters from the very beginning of the game? Oh, snap! Yes! Doodle-doo gave it to me!
Pia led you to this world, and she has continued to lead you all the way here.
But why are you doing this? Do you not serve the White Witch? Are you not a member of her council?
Ha! I work for no one! This mask, this Gladys, is a necessary pretense, nothing more. It enabled me to get closer, to watch over her, to protect my daughter.
Your daughter? You mean the White Witch is... Blimey, you're Casopedia's father?
After my passing, Cassiopeia lost her way. She called down the mana with the best of intentions. The despair with her was her reward. It was only then she became the White Witch, as you know her now. Now my beloved daughter cannot see for the darkness that engulfs her. She is lost and alone in a world of her own making.
Her own world?
It pains me that it would have come to this. I had hoped I might make her see the error of her ways, but I proved too great of a task for a mere spirit. It is up to you now. You must save my Cassiopeia. Use this wand to crush the evil that has enveloped her heart. Displace her mask. Reveal the innocent princess whose face it hides.
Happy to see someone enjoying this game. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. I just murdered her father. It was a nice stick. It was a nice stick indeed. Are you gonna play Ni no Kuni 2 after this? Not immediately. I'm probably if I don't have it. Do you guys recommend it? Oh shit, Chicken Man is the Queen King, Father of the Year. Yeah.
Doodle-doo! No!
Hello.
So he did all this for his daughter. Doodle-doo asked you to help
them, Oliver?
Yes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We've got Astra now. Nothing can stop us.
Speaking of daughter, will you play Progmata? I don't have that game, but is it good? Have you guys been enjoying it? I know the next game is the next game we're going to be playing does involve my daughter, because we're going to be playing Yakuza 6 is coming right back up. I think next week, perhaps. We're gonna return to Yakuza 6. Don't mind us.
We have to save the White Witch. No, we have to save Cassiopeia.
You obtain Astra. Is Astra actually stronger? Is it a super charming game? With daughters? Am I going to be the best papa? How much stronger? Oh, it is a lot stronger. Never mind. I didn't have a chance to explore the area though. So we're gonna finish exploring and then we're gonna come back here. Sorry, but I'm off. Have a good enjoy the game. Thank you, Happy. We're gonna save real quick. I wouldn't mind the account was like we are like submarines on the side of the road taking a break. Ah, I see. That's interesting. just random 7 Marines. Oh shit. I got distracted. Blah. It's basically Space Dad. Am I meant to be a good father though, chat? Do you think I make a good father?
Would you want me as your father figure?
It's good and very wholesome hardware. I bought it day 1 and played it during the weekend. Oh. If I put on a mustache, and as long as I promise not to go out for milk, would you call me Papa Munii? I don't know, like I'll see, like what because like I have been trying to open myself up to like more games. Like I know that I really been wanting to get back into I really have been wanting to get oh shit. Well, I've been really wanting to get back into you are not meant to do that. You are meant. I've been really wanting to get back into what game? Yakuza?
I am your father.
Also press the kit review for it. It's the most ridiculously charming one I've seen. Ah, I see. Die! Get away from me! Oh, man, after the boss, this is sad. Yeah! I like he's basically like another Oliver, really. Take that. Yeah. Ah, shit. Well. Die. Like, we put so much effort into review, they put so much effort in the review copy press kit that you forgiven for thinking it's a collector's edition? Ah, I see. Yeah, we're taking a break, on, Lab 25. If you don't know what Lab 25 it's an 8x8 amphibious reconnaissance armored vehicle for the military. Ah! I don't know. I didn't know what that was, cause I'm not a military person. But it's really interesting, and hope that you lads are, you know, staying safe as it is, cause you know it's a dangerous world out there. I feel. I mean, I'm a Maplelander, so I don't really understand a lot of. I don't want to say don't like.
I understand that it's what it's like to be in the military. Well, not to say that Mapleland doesn't have its own military. But you know, anybody that goes into the military, like, or like, you know, that goes into that kind of like space, like it takes a lot of like guts, I think, in my opinion, because I'm coming from the perspective of someone who doesn't really understand that world, but like I know that I could never do military stuff. And they totally could have sold one. Jesse Cox's pictures and videos of the press kit for Pragmata, and oh my god, the box straight up looks like it moves like a 3D printer? Oh shit, really? That's intense. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, tiny APC with the chain gun and automatic tank cannon. That's a lot of gear. I don't know what any of that means. I'm gonna be so real. It just sounds like a lot. Well, then again, like, okay, in terms of my gun knowledge, when I used to play Apex Legendes, for anybody that's kind of curious about my gun knowledge, friend of the channel, Cade Battle Cafe, tried to explain to me the different guns, and I kind of looked at it and going like, I don't understand. And he's just like, well, one gun goes, and eventually he's like, how much bursts does the gun do? He's like, well, this gun does like a lot of bursts, and this other game does some bursts. I'm like, okay. That's the level of gun go boom boom. That's explain an M242 25mm burst chain master gun. Hello banana, welcome back in. Yeah, if you can tell, brain small, don't understand gun. Whoever put together the press edition for Pragmata went above and beyond. I think, like, you know, sometimes it is, like, you have to, like, kind of go above and beyond to compete with, like, all the other, like, games that are kind of going out there and trying to appeal to a lot of the... I'm not saying that they have to, right? It just happens since that, like, some of them feel like they have to go into, like, super far into, like, selling to, I want to say, all the, not just selling, because, like, a lot of it is, like, Oliver! Oliver, what the hell? You did not have to do that, Oliver! That's the second time I had to kill it! Oliver! Kids these days. Like, in addition to a bunch of merch you normally find a collector's edition bundle of the game, it also has Copic markers to reflect how the robot daughter in the game also draws pictures. Copic mark? I would think crayons. All I denied as a sinister sovereign. Oliver was like, you want that? Fuck that. You have enough monsters that you don't use. Anyway, we're gonna get back to Jai. Wish you luck. Thank you, and have a safe journey. Oh god, Oliver. Anyways, great, back to the crane machine story for anybody that's kind of like tuning back in. Yeah, we were talking about crane machines earlier, and I completely got off tangent. So anyways, crane machines. What was I saying about crane machines? Okay, so payouts. Okay, so basically, I saw this couple. The boyfriend was like playing it. I went over and I was like, okay, if they leave, I'm gonna go try for it. And like, so like I'm kind of like watching like suspiciously close. And eventually they do leave, and I was just like, okay, they gave up. I'm gonna go for it. And Bard's like right next to me through this whole thing, and he's kind of like, okay, and then so I'm playing for it, and I'm kind of going, maybe it really is a really tough one. Maybe like he didn't put enough money in. When I got it like after like like I think five tries. Like, it was for a very short amount of time. Like I got it like pretty quickly. Oh shit. Double heal. And so like I also no. Okay, fine. You're done. I started trying for it, and I got it pretty fast. The funny thing is that I think the couple, like on the corner of my eye, I've noticed that like there was another couple that came by, and they started playing for the cinema roll that I kind of wanted, which was the eye patch cinema roll. But which I said, you know what? No, I'm not gonna get that because I don't really like the design a lot. So I started playing for the cinema roll that the couple went for, and I won it. And I was like, oh, shit, he only had to play like a couple more times, he would have gotten it. Oh well, right? Because I'm just like, you kind of just like shrug it off, and you're kind of like, you know, sucks to suck. But you know what? The couple that was playing next to me for the eye patch cinema roll, you know what I think it was? Because like I remember the couple based on what they want. Because like the girl had a Len in her arms. So I have a sneaking suspicion that actually the couple that was next to us was actually the couple that I have a feeling that was the couple that was actually trying to win the plush, and I accidentally sniped it from them. Whoops! Whoopsies! So yeah, I accidentally sniped somebody's plushie in front of them. They loved it! You know, that like, or WhatsApp question instead of the messages to tell, yeah. Like I accidentally sniped some boyfriend's prize that he could have won for his girlfriend. Muppy. Hope she wasn't demanding you won another one. I just sniped it. I'm not sure if that was actually the case. I could be like overthinking it. I just think it was a possibility. I accidentally I didn't ruin their day, but it would have been funny if that actually truly was that couple, and they're just like, okay, we're gonna go get like the stuff, but like it should be there when we come back. And then they see me in the middle of winning it, and they're going like, oh, well. Sucks to suck, never leave your machine. I'm kidding. I kind of felt bad. I could have like given it to them, but I was just, if I assumed it was them. But I also like winning things, so I kept it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I didn't, anyway, but yeah. But, oh, more robots. Anyways, Muni's a mean person, apparently. I just tagged you with the thread on Twitter and saw the haul pic. Nice, exactly. You know what's funny, though? Like, I don't know, I just had a hot streak that day. I think at one point, in the span of, I think your chat, is it started again? I didn't see some of it. It came back. Like, But like what was it? My brain froze for a minute. Like oh shit. I just was very lucky with like with everyone that I end up like grabbing, I guess, if that makes sense. Because like basically for a lot of them I managed to get them pretty early. It got to the point where like I won like I was just like, oh yeah, like why don't I just try for that one, because it looked like, eventually after a while I was just like, hey, let's look for ones that have been played but like people gave up on. That was the strategy I started adopting, which is the correct strategy, honestly. After a while it's just like, hey, I think someone played this one, I like the plushie enough, let's go for it. And Bard was always like, Bard never said, hey Munii, maybe you should stop. He was very much like, yeah, let's do it. Because sometimes I would let Bard play on the card. Can you believe that? Apparently I would actually be willing to share the card with Bard. You know, the guy who spent the money in the first place. If you can believe it. But like, But Crane Lurker, yeah, like basically, if for anybody who wants tips on Crane machines, that's how you play it, right? You want to just like, kind of like observe a little bit and go like, huh, like I think it's been played like this much, or like maybe I should like go for a different card or different machine completely, because at the end of the day, your goal is to kind of like win the prize, right? Ah, shit! Yeah! And the Fuo card is super cute. I'm kind of sad because actually they ran out of Mokoko. I kind of wanted both of them, to be honest. I was willing to pay like $7 to have both cards. But yeah, it feels like kind of incomplete if you don't have both of them, because that's the price of like twins, you know? Like it always feels like they have to come in a set, you know? So yeah, I end up like starting like skulking out like different like machines, going like, is this one been played? Is this one been played? Eventually, we would return to Akitone to check up on him every so often to see if he made progress on the on his one, because you have to remember he's working on the one small Miku plush. So every time we would come back and check on him, like I would like win another plush and another plush, and like eventually it got to the point where they're just like, if she comes back with another plushie, I swear to God. I didn't mean to like just win all of it. I just happened to have a really hot streak that day. It's not my fault the gods were on my side. Oh God. Okay. Gone great. They did bless me, because like at one point I jokingly said to Bard, hey babe, what do you want? I'll win anything for you. Like, you know, like a good boyfriend would, trying to impress his girl, be like, hey, I can win all these prizes for you. And then Bard jokingly, I think at one point Bard was just like, oh, like, you know, let's just play for this figure. Like, and basically how to win the figure is that you had to get like this giant like plush, and it's like, it's pretty heavy, right? You have to like drag it into the hole, and once it gets into the hole, then it's not really dragging, but it's like basically the same principle as like, you know, winning the other big plushes. But like you just have to call someone over to get it. So we looked at it and we're kind of like, oh, it does seem like it was played. So it does like, why don't we try for it? Because like what could go wrong? I actually won it in a pretty reasonable amount of polls. The official trailer for delivery must complete is just dropped. Oh, what is that game? If you don't mind me asking. Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Yeah. Oh god! Ace combat, but it's for Devil May Cry. Ah, so it's like for giving birth. It certainly does. Playing Devil May Cry. I still am yet to play Devil May Cry. I know that was on the docket previously as like an option to play. And then I ended up not. Oh shit. Well, that's game. That's GG's. We're like at that level. But also like we're at the level, but we're also struggling through it. Anyways, continuing on. What was it like? I ended up winning the Miku plush pretty fast actually. Not Miku plush, the Miku figure actually pretty fast, and so I could be a good boyfriend, and Bar was just like, wow, like, Jesus, going like, Munii is on a roll today. Apparently, the crane machine god shone on me, and I didn't want to disappoint, and I kept going, and I kept winning, because I'm a winner. I'm a winner, chat. No, like, I think, like, I just happened to get a lot of the ones that were played, because, like, again, like I said, you kind of do want to snipe the ones that are, that have been played, but, like, not, but, like, you don't, like, how do I phrase it? Like, you want to at least make sure no one else is playing the machine currently. Like, you don't want to just, like, go in front of someone and be like, ha, I'm gonna win this. But I end up, yeah, like, if you didn't know, you didn't check my Twitter, I ended up winning six different plushies, pretty big plushies, and one Miku figure for my girl, Fuchsia's Bard. Because you gotta win your girl something. You can't just be a bad boyfriend and play the games and, like, not give her anything. Like, you know, Bard was very generous in holding my plushies for me. Well, I won a lot of them. Yeah, I wasn't gonna think I was gonna save her in time. And then, so I think by the time I won 4, Akitone might have just won his Miku. He had to refill his card. Unfortunately, he just had a really bad, like, string of luck with that machine. It made me kind of have a small theory that, like, the smaller crane machines, because again, it was, like, much smaller than it was not much smaller. It was like the small size toys, right? Like, those are deceptively, like, easy. Like, they seem like you can win them pretty easily, but in reality they can be kind of hard. So, like, oh shit, I didn't recover fast enough. Whoops. Wow. Oh shit. Oh, well, shit. Oh, well, goodbye. Goodbye. Ah, shit. Well, you should have shook the machine violently. Oh, you're not allowed to. Actually, there's a tilt sensor now. So if you shake the machine too much, if you shake the machine, what actually ends up happening was is that the machine, I think it will stop. It won't allow you to go any further. It won't allow you to play the game. So that's a hot tip for anybody that's like, oh, just tilt it, or like, you know, no, there's a tilt sensor now. So generally you don't want to try tilting the machine if you can help it. The official site for delivery must complete straight up has an address for a devil may fly. Wow, that's really cute. Maybe I should make the effort to play Devil May Cry one of these days. I know that, like, Barb was kind of concerned, because he's kind of like, if you play, he's not sure if I would enjoy Devil May Cry, to be honest, mostly because of my playstyle. Because he's like, it can be really, as I've been told, it can be kind of frustrating considering you have to make a lot of combos, and since I'm not somebody who likes, we already have those, so it's fine. Since I'm not one of the types who particularly enjoys doing things like without like mashing the button, it may not be the most fun. At least the next person can't get what you've been aiming for. Exactly. I think I won like I'm not meant to brag about it, right? But I just thought it was like kind of like you're kind of like on a hot streak, so you're kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going and winning, and apparently having like a bunch of plushies is going to be my problem. There was like a stack when we were trying to carry them all. And you know what the funny thing is? Eventually there was like a point of time where we're wandering around the crane area, and like clearly I'm holding like a big plushie, right? But I'm behind Akitomo. You can't tell that we're technically like in a group together, like. But some guy comes up to Akitomo and is just like, hey dude, I'm like, you good at playing these? And then like Tone was just like, nah man, this is like all I got, right? Like all I have is like this small Miku plush. Meanwhile, I'm like literally behind Akitomo with like the big plush, and I'm just like, I'm really good at these games. But I was just like, hey man, thanks for not selling me out to some strangers to like help them coach them in crane machines. And he's just like, I wouldn't do that to a homie. The NC is a fast hack and slash game. I heard that you have to be like, you have to be able to do combos though. Like you can't just like slash your way to victory. Ah, shit. Oh god, you guys are watching a very horrendous, like what, this is like, almost like an hour worth of me like struggle busting my way through this? Of course. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I can make it. That's the crane machine mafia. Hey,
I see you've been winning them cream machines lately. It sounds like you need some protection.
Yeah! Gosh. Magic for the win.
There we go. All for nothing here. But to complete the map. I don't have the combos, just makes you look cool performing those combos and more stylish, you get more currency. Ah, I see, I see. So you don't actually have to, but it's just highly recommended, we'll just say. Would you say it's like Bayonetta, or Bayonetta is just like, it's just like the, Devil May Cry? Who also takes scales? This one. But we don't use that one. Interesting. Let's see. Now to head back. Safely. Gotta go, have a nice rest of your day. Thank you, Hula Hoop. I really appreciate you dropping by. Don't have to do, but yeah. We'll think about it, right? Like, I know that the next game is Stick of Truth. I know I didn't get put, Devil May Cry up there. Like, and I could have definitely done that. I just decided to, like, consider playing, like, other options, I guess. Which is why I picked, everything but Devil May Cry on the list. At least to re-put on the list, at least. So maybe next time I'll put Devil May Cry up there again. Stick of Truth is gonna make some fun streams. The thing is again, like, I don't understand all the references, but Bard does understand the references. But Bard didn't know the game existed. So it's kind of interesting that part of the reason why I decided to play Stick of Truth was because, like, Bard knows South Park better than I do, but was shockingly, apparently it escaped his peripheral that Stick of Truth existed. Not that he's like a huge fan of South Park. I do know that he knew about the fractured butthole, which was kind of interesting to find that part out. But for some reason, he didn't realize that that was a sequel to The Stick of Truth. No! That cat really does not want to come home with me. I just have to make sure for, like, some of the scenes, because if you know, you know, we gotta hide some scenes from, because we don't want to be in trouble. I think there's like a streamer mode for that game, if I remember correctly, or a censored version of that. What's going on? I'm gonna have to double check. I just know it is allowed to be played, so Oh god, that scared me. At least we're farming, right? You know, farming, but also dying. But, like, you know, mostly farming. Oh god. Let's try this then, since you're gonna do all that. Hi, new here. Welcome in, girls like taco. Is it official that you like the taco? Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Juice. Welcome in. I know you maybe have been lurking for a bit. As they were unsure how they do in Resident Evil. This is meant to be Resident Evil, but the creator, Dante, was like, I can make my own game franchise. Oh yeah, I remember Bart telling me about that, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. You know, honestly, like, I just recently tried a fish taco. Like, random conversation, I know, like, random statement. But, like, I've never had fish tacos before. I've only had, like, beef. Or even, like, no, well, now I switched to, like, turkey meat for a lot of my cooking. Just for general stuff. This tastes nice. Yeah. Like, I went to, like, I've been eating a lot of Mexican food, actually, since coming to Freedom Land. I think it's because, like, there's no, like, where I live in particular in Maple Land is that, there's not that many, I want to say genuinely good Mexican restaurants, like, authentic Mexican restaurants. A lot of them are kind of, like, harder to find. My wife played Ni no Kuni too. You should be able to build your own kingdom. You're able to build your own kingdom? Fair enough. But, like, how long is Ni no Kuni 2? Should I play Ni no Kuni 2? Like, I don't have it, so I would have to, like, go and buy it, but, is that a game I should consider, like, adding to the docket eventually? Is that a game that we should be playing, chat? I know it won't be coming up for a while, though. We have to kind of, like, we're kind of, like, making sure we have, like, we kind of try to, like, rotate series a little bit, so it's not, like, one series after another, which kind of has worked out nicely. Like, I've also been, like, working on games, like, that's why we're thinking about going back to Kingdom Hearts, and that's why it's on the docket, but it's not the main, just subscribe. Thank you, really appreciate it. Forgot to drink the tea that I had here. Sorry. It's, what was it? Like, I'm trying not to, like, over-promise, like, what games I'm gonna play, obviously, because, like, there's just so many fantastic franchises out there. What's over there? Okay. Whereas if you want to do everything, that doesn't sound too terrible in terms of RPGs, I guess. You seem really cool, thank you. I hope I'm cool. My family would say otherwise. That isn't pretty lame. Actually, Oh, this sounds so mean. It's not that mean though. I swear. There was a time where Munii, aka me, wanted to try being an utaite. And if you don't know what an utaite is, it's like an internet singer. There was a time where I wanted to sing songs and do covers on the internet. This was before I became a streamer, by the way. And I never did it, and there's a reason why. It's because my siblings said I suck at singing. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I won't do it then, I guess. There's in an alternate universe, I didn't listen to the haters. And I sing better. Cause like the only way to get better at singing is to practice. But yeah, in another universe, maybe Munii would have been an utaite instead of just being a streamer. I mean, a lot of utaites ended up going into VTubing, so maybe it would have come full circle in the end. But that's a lore drop for you guys. I have done I haven't done a cover since, but I have done covers before, and now I'm too scared to do covers, mostly because I don't think I'm very good at. I know I'm not that good at singing. My singing is very. My singing is like not. I wouldn't say is questionable a good word for it. It's like not the best, but it's also not fully garb. Okay, it depends on the who's saying it, right? I believe that, like, because again, for anyone who doesn't know, I work for, I volunteer for V-Fleet, rather. And Bossman is actually a trained singer. So, like, I've never asked him if he thinks I'm an okay singer. I'm pretty sure he's kind of like, I mean, with work, you could probably be better. But he's a trained singer. He knows, that man knows how to belt it, you know what I mean? Like, and he's performed, like, on stage without, like, warms up before, and he still sounds real good. So, like, for anybody that's kind of curious, there's actually a clip of him singing at CarrierCon. Because like people were just like, I think people were thinking like, tee-hee, like can he like sing, can he perform, like can he do it? And then he surprised the crowd, because I don't think like people really talk about it, or he doesn't really talk about it. But actually, for a lot of our talents, he does train them. He does train some of them up actually, so that their covers come out even better, right? Because he's a as a vocalist, he really wants he strives for our talents to perform at their best, so I should say. So that's a fun fact for anyone who didn't know that about any V-Fleet lore and we're kind of interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, like but anyways, I have never asked like Bossman if he thinks I'm a good singer. But I know that my siblings, they crushed my dreams before it could even fly, and thus that's why I very rarely do karaoke streams, because I'm too shy now. I'm like ooh, I cannot taint people's ears with my singing abilities, because it does not sound the best. But who knows? Who knows how it would have been, or how it would have gone if I hadn't given it some more effort. No! Please. Oh gosh. But yeah, you get to interact with your friends and you know what you do? Break into song? What kind of song? We talking about country? We're talking about R&B? We talking about the Backstreet Boys? Because I love singing Backstreet Boys songs for some reason. I am 100%. I wasn't like a huge Backstreet Boy fan, but I can sing the songs that involve the streets, apparently, of the Backs. variety. It's been a while though. It certainly has. I think a lot about, because like at one point I did want to do a cover and post a cover up. But like, and there was a point where I was almost going to do it. Like, this is the problem with me. I'm almost going to do something and then I don't do it because like I'm too scared. And you know, fear plays a huge part in like a lot of people's decisions, and I'm one of those people who, unfortunately, I need to just like, you know, go for it. I need to learn to just go for it, because like who is going to judge me more than I judge myself, right? Like I've done a couple karaoke streams. I of course have to remove it because like you just want to make sure that like you don't get into trouble with like as much as like you don't want to get into more trouble when it comes to things that involve like what is it? Not TOS. TOS is not what I mean. You just don't want to like. I guess it was copyright. That's what I was looking for. The word was copyright. I didn't want to get in trouble with copyright, so I haven't. But there are days where I'm kind of like, What is it time for Munii to make a cover, to sing a cover? Jesus, that takes a lot of HP. Or it takes a lot of Stop! He's a beautiful man! He just got reconnected with his brother! Ah shit, I'm dead. Tied to tears! Pokemon theme song, I want to be the very best. Spells. Once I get out of this fight, because I know that, like, for me, I'm going to get so distracted. I just know. Ah, the child was screaming his head off before him, not distressing screaming. He was just playing and screaming. Ah, the child, he yearns for chaos. Unfortunately, your ears cannot handle the chaos. No! So here, rah! And then he said, and he ran by. Yeah, that sounds like a child. Oh god, why won't you give me the stuff? Drippy, Mr. Drippy, please. I don't like how chunky these are. This better have not ruined my attack. I don't like how something just cancels out. Oh my god, if it canceled it out. Cheeseburger! Oh my god, if it canceled out. It canceled out! What the hell? I don't like when this game does this, right? Where like you clearly it landed the hit and then you wasted your MP. Oh yeah, this guy hits hard. He really does. There we go. I do have revives, I'm just trying to save them. Oh god. It was that one. Like, because I'm running out of revives, that's why. Oh, oh God. Uh... There you go. Oh, I'm running out of healing items. Oh god! There we go! Is there a new cooking you buy? Probably. I'm going around to it. I'm hoping there's like a spot I can recover at soon. Oh yeah! We just need to keep going, just slowly but surely, and hopefully we can level up. Someone's gonna level up eventually, and their magic will return. Not the monsters, though. Yeah. Shit! At least it's not that far away, I guess. We just lose money. The only problem is that you can't teleport, so I'd have to go all the way back. I need like a warp. It's the robots too. Like the robots are they're just so chunky. It helps that everyone has like their full MP back now. When it comes to the having a space bounty hunter, is your favorite Is sci-fi your favorite? No, actually. I just saw the... Okay, so for people who don't know my lore, I guess I should say. So I saw the I saw the design... Ah! How much money do I have left? Should I just like go back to the big... No, you know what? We're gonna keep... You know, Battle of Petition. Basically, if you didn't know, when I first started streaming, when I was first like interested in like becoming a VTuber, I was trying to figure out what studio to go with for my VTuber model. You don't have to go purchase from a studio, of course, right? But sometimes like going through a VTuber studio does help in terms of like, if you're not really sure what you want, but you want to be a VTuber, right? And it also gives you a selection of different artists, right? It's like a one-stop shop. And for anybody that's kind of like, it makes things more convenient. Now, should you always go through a studio? It really depends from person to person. There is the added convenience because sometimes you can get deals in terms of like, oh, if you buy from us, then we will give you a discount on rigging, for example, right? So for me, I went through a particular studio. I'm not going to really name them in particular because my experience with them has been kind of and they are trying to be better, so I'm not going to really hold it against them. But basically, they were on behalf of my art mama, because they were affiliated with her. She had like a couple of designs of like that she would like to make in reality, and if people are interested in it, you can buy the design and if you buy the design, then for a discount you can get a VTuber model made of it. And I was like, wow, I really like this design. So I'm going to buy your design, and I'm going to commission you to make it a reality. And we're all both like, cool, let's do it. And so that's how I found my VTuber mama, actually, right? Because there's some other people I have considered like designing my. I actually had designed my own VTuber model at one point, and she was a WASP VTuber. Actually, because of that design, I became less afraid of wasps. Oh shit, get away from me. Get away from me. Hello, random VTuber. Hello, random viewer. I started, I really liked the design, so I decided to stream as, I decided to commission this model, and then it took a long time, I'm not gonna lie. It took so long that I decided to be a V-Roid streamer for a while, and there's nothing wrong with the V-Roid streamers. I know that I mentioned him earlier, good friend of the channel, Akitone, actually is a V-Roid streamer, and what V-Roid is basically you can customize like you can customize a 3D model and use it to stream as a VTuber that way. I dare you to play the song. It's not copyright. I don't know that song though. What if I don't even like it? Die. Come on. Go down! There we go. So then, it's Peak Trust. Maybe I'll check it out after stream. Is there any treasure chest over there? I don't think so, right? But anyways, like, what was it? technically there was no label. I could have labeled it as anything, but I decided, to me, well, she was two things. She could be a space bunny girl or a space bounty hunter, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna go with bounty hunter because that's cooler, and it looked like she had like a gun holster on one of the designs. It could have been a space, but I decided not to. I'm not a lewd person, so, you know. My art mama does like drawing the lewd content though, in case anyone's curious. Lolo mama. She isn't as active anymore, unfortunately. I do know that I have quite a bit of art siblings, VTuber siblings that are kind of have made a name for themselves actually after a while. But for me in particular, you know, I'm still one of the lesser known siblings. Though my aunt mama is very talented. I have considered, okay, so if you guys don't know, I have actually been considering not doing a rebrand per se, but like I have considered not doing a hard rebrand, because hard rebrand means like I would like change a lot of things about myself in terms of my design and lore, quote unquote, I guess, even though I don't really, my lore is I'm a space bounty hunter, that's about it. I don't have like a deep like story or anything in particular. If anybody's, because I do know some people have asked me, they're like, oh Munii, do you have like a particular lore? And I'm always like, no, not really, I'm just Munii. It's kind of funny how very nonchalant I am sometimes about being a VTuber, because like a lot of people would go like, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm from this place and I represent blah blah blah, and it's really all deeply thought out, and then you have me who's just like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I'm a space bounty hunter. I exist. I didn't think too deeply, basically, what the story comes down to, and no one's really like was like, oh, you don't want to think about it a little bit more, and I was like, nope, and I was just like, I was very like, I'm very content. I'm a very content person, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't tend to think too deeply about stuff, I guess, because like I'm more like, I'm here for the vibes. But like, you know, I've been very lucky in terms of when people like come by to say hi and stuff like that, that they're also kind of like, yo, we're also here just for the vibes. So we're all in the vibes together, if that makes sense. Okay, continuing on. I wonder how close I was to like the next section, because that would be really annoying. But yeah, that's how I became a space bounty hunter. If you want to know how I came in with my name, I really wanted a pun name. That's all I can really comment on it. I didn't think too deeply about certain things, like even for my name. I knew that I wanted it to be at least like an actual, I know that I actually want it to be like it could be a actual name. Like that was definitely something that I wanted for myself personally. So that's why I kind of tried to research, kind of names I could use. So like, Munii is pretty like, you know, I thought it sounded pretty cute. Shoda is an actual last name. That it does exist. I have tried because like I wanted it to be like a play on words a little bit in both English. Well, not both English, I should say. Like in English, it should have. I wanted like, but I didn't want it to be like too on the nose. So I was able to find a name that was close enough to what I wanted. So if you say my name, Munii Shoda, you don't really hear it, right? But then if you flip it, like Shoda Muni, right? Then you're like, oh shit, there's a pun there, and that's what I wanted, and I'm very happy. So if I ever do a rebrand, I don't think I would change the name. That's if anybody's kind of curious. I remembered last time I changed my name, cause I wasn't always Munii Shoda. I remember that a lot of people were not happy that I changed my name. They're like, no, now I'm remembered by you by a different name, and I'm like, yep. Cause I used to go by Shikipan, I believe. And Shikipan, that's its own lore itself. That was back in high school days reasons. Not the reason why I don't use it anymore. But I like using the name Munii Shoda. Not gonna lie, I generally prefer it nowadays. Ah, shit. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. Oh, God, what's gonna happen? Oh, God. Do you have to pay when the game... Do you have to pay? What do you mean by pay? Oh, what? Do you have to pay the money, like the penalty? Yes, you lose money when you lose. Oh God, you surrounded me, you fucks! Oh gosh! I never did this! Go, go, go! What happens if you got no money, then you pay nothing. It's no penalty. I just have to pay a 5% penalty. Maybe I should have been using these summons. Yeah. You can't get me, mother trucker. Man. You guys are right. If I had played this yesterday, because like I did end up stream early, right? If I had played this yesterday, I would be taking forever. Oh. Why so many healers? Stop it! Okay, one out of the way. Yeah. He's really not using these ones, you know. Yeah! Run into that monster. Oh god! Oh gosh! Stop attacking him! He's an innocent prince or king! Do you have a favorite enemy design yet? I do like some of their designs. I think I do have a soft spot for the little monster I've kept with me this entire time. But I also appreciate the cat, because the cat has been like doing me some. The Puss in on Boat is been really pulling its weight since it's been collected. Breakdancing! Is it a breakdancing Spider-Man on the screen? Oh gosh, another one of these. It's you! God, you're so tanky. Time. Okay. Oh my god! Fine, we'll use one. You bastard. Oh god! Oh no, not that. that one! But sure. Yeah! Gosh, I hate these robots. Why is this map so long and so challenging? We're at the end. Thank God. We had so many deaths on our hands. This might be the last part, chat. Do you think we can do it? Because gosh, am I not going to do that all over again.
これは遅いぞ、オリバー。あなたたちが。そう、我々が世界の管理者、エルダー・ドゥークだ。漆黒の魔導士。お前の同一体であったな。奴の絶望を生み出したのはこの不完全な世界だ。だからこそ決断したのだ。この世界をもう一度終わらせると。それともお前はこの二の国が救うべき世界だと思うのか。お前は二の国の代弁者として世界の価値を証明できるというのか。
さあこちらへ話を聞いてあげましょう。
オリバー、大丈夫。僕は世界を終わらせない。みんなこの世界で精一杯生きてるんだ。終わらせるなんて絶対にさせない。
お前のような子供が何を第二の反逆者シャザールも組みした予言の少年、いかなるものかと思っていたが。
So many words.
我々は世界の管理者なのだ。我々の決定によって世界は導かれていくのだ。違う。これはあなたの心が作り出した幻だ。消えた。
That's all you needed to use. All you needed to use was his words.
シャザールの言葉で気づいたんだ。女王は自分の世界ばかり見てるって。
つまりあの評議会は灰の女王が作り出した幻。
女王の強すぎる魔力が幻を実体化したんだ。
いや、ちょっと待てよ。肝心の女王まで消えちまったぜ。
女王も幻だったんか。
違うよ。本物の女王はいるよ。この奥に。
So what's the next after this game again? Yakuza 6? Was it? Yeah, Yakuza 6 is after Ni no Kuni is finished. But Stick of Truth is after Persona is finished. But Persona I should be finishing, I believe we should be finishing Persona 4 tomorrow. So we might start Stick of Truth early, like by one day. But if we don't finish Persona by tomorrow, then we have an extra day for Persona just in case. So, this is the White Witch's house. A bit posh, isn't it? Good place for our final showdown though. Proper epic. I always thought this game was well done and beautiful. It really is. It's a very unique game, I would say. A lot of thought was put into this in terms of how they were kind of like artistically talk about grief in a way. I'm still kind of wondering if this is going to be a whole this was all a dream kind of scenario, but we'll see, right? Yeah, I guess. I just wish we didn't have to fight, but
We can't let Cassiopeia destroy the world again, and maybe we can still save her.
Open the throne door. Open it.
お前たち、ここは女王陛下の間ですぞ。聞いているのですか。無礼であります。
オムス、もういい知っているのだろ。彼もまた私の記憶から生まれし幻。そう、すべては妄想だ。久しぶりだな、ココル。お前もまた私の。
レイナス、どうして世界が終わらないといけないの？
完全ではないからだ。人の心は弱い。私もかつて深い絶望に飲み込まれた。だが孤独の果てで私は手に入れた心の強さを、世界を作り変えるための力を。
何を言うてんねん。そんなお前勝手すぎるぞ。
うん、そうだよ。世界はあなただけのものじゃない。自分の思い通りの世界が作れないからって、そんな理由でみんなを消してしまうなんて許せないよ。ダメだよ、ダメ。
黙れ。世界は私が作り変えるのだ。あくまで私に歯向かうのであれば
The White Wish.
心のまま苦しみ続けるがいい。永遠に。滅びゆく世界の救世主、死を。
Oh my gosh. Ah! You bitch. Yeah. Flippin' heck! I can feel the White Witch power coming from over here, Aman. Make sure you dodge your spells, holy boy. I'm not gonna worth something. Yeah! Yeah! Oh shit! I hate that all the dreaming stories is a they make grind my gears, really? Ugh. Ah, shit. Oh yeah! I did a let's play of a Little Hope, and this is all a dream scenario came into fruition, which is really annoying because they died anyway. So that was a bit annoying. Bit. I think that's a reasonable reason to get upset, right? Because you want there to be more than just, and they all Why am I frozen? Do I have to really wait for them? I come back and we're at it. We're in it. Yep. Oh my god! I thought I managed to do it, but I guess not. This is so unfair. What the fuck? Might as well at this point. There we go. This is at least the first part done, right? Go, kitty, go. Take them to the purple realm. Are you winning? Almost.
ならば
なんやこれ。
オリバー、あれ
おいおいおい、なんだありゃ。
Is there like 3 versions of her? Please don't there not be 3 versions of her.
レイナス、この世界は絶対に終わらせない。
No, not the second phase. It's always this, right? I tell you to dodge and you don't dodge! What is he healing? Wrath of the White Witch indeed. my god, the timing was off. Man. Why is she so chunky? Like, like. Oh, Nicker says something bad way. On the something bad on the way, Ollie boy. What do we do? Make sure to stop it. Oh my god! Get provisions to... Yeah. We're at the point of might as well. Oddly, the song is soundtrack a lot. Oh, we did it! Yeah! No, the hearts went away! No! He is the prettiest princess. Don't worry. Magical powers there. It truly was, right? We're getting there. Oh, there we go. Now is there a third one? Almost there for the win? Is there a third version I should know about?
なぜどうして世界をやり直さなきゃならないの。それが私のなすべきこと。
違うよ。やり直す必要なんてない。世界は壊しちゃいけない。みんな前に進むしかないんだ。間違ってたらちゃんと正して、そうやって前に進むしかない。辛くても投げ出しちゃいけないんだ。それが生きてるってことなんだよ。
生きてる。
一人ぼっちだって前に進んでさえいれば、また一緒にいたいって思う人が現れる。だからココルと出会えた。君の心の一部。そうなんでしょ？
Well, she was what you used to be.
オリバーと出会えた。私、オリバーのこと好きだよ。
You like me?
前に進めばいろんなことがあるんだ。出会いだって別れだって楽しいことだって悲しいことだって、それを受け入れて進んでいく。それが生きるってことなんだよ。
オリバーはやっぱり優しいね。あのね、オリバー。
It's too late for her.
許してくれ。
We have to end her.
ずっと苦しかったの。どうしようもなかったの。だから心が生まれたの。でもね、オリバーが助けてくれた。だからね、心の役目終わったんだよ。オリバー、お別れだね。さようなら。
I'm jumping into her heart.
ありがとう、オリバー。
Now we're gonna combine, cause she's weak.
They truly did combine because she's weak. She kind of reminds me of Tiki a little, you know, from Fire Emblem.
本当のレイナス。はじめまして、皆さん。私は女王レイナス。これが本当の私。あなた方には感謝せねばなりませんね。やっと本当の私に戻れた。あなたが言うように、私もやっと前に進み始めることができそうです。ありがとう、オリバー。
So this is the third one. So they were real. Oh shit!
評議会？それってレイナスの妄想でしょ？いえ、あれは私ではありません。まさか妄想が実体化したというのは。
I knew it was too easy.
なんやで、女王の立場を持っとるつもりか。
つまり独立宣言。
すべては私の責任です。みんなは逃げて。ダメだよレイナス。一緒に戦うんだ。みんなの力で評議会を倒そう。
The Zodiarchy. The Council Corrupted. You think they would at least heal me, you know? Oh, they did? Okay. Okay, so they weren't that much of assholes. Oh my god. Is everyone alright? I'm sorry, I must not allow them the time to use such weapons. Help her out, Oli boy. You gotta hit them before they can hit you, ain't it? Oh, that's right, we can use... I forgot. The Wizard King's wolf! Looks like a hairball. It really does. Reminds me of a Kirby ball. It really does. Like all these like different monsters. Go, rainbow jellyfish, go! Oh, there isn't like much of a difference. I'm just going to use like the magic, you know. This is the time to go all out. Yeah, this is certainly the time to go all out, really is, right? Oh shit! Are you gonna break out the even star? If I had enough magic. Now I have enough magic. Come on, give me my magic. My magic. Actually, I'll give this to you. You lose the last bit of this, at least. My god, I have the color blind glass and I can see this in full dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Okay. Might as well. Wow, it's just kind of standing there. I'm not sure if this one, because we stream final time. That's cool, yeah! You look beautiful. Hi, thank you. What's your opinion on the White Queen? That's a good question. What is my opinion on the White Queen? I think, like, you know, I think she has a very sad story. Like, I understand why her heart became this way, I guess. Full of corruption. Sadness, you know. Ah. I didn't know that those came back. Oh shit! Oh god, stop chasing me! No, Oliver, why would you waste that much magic on one single monster? You foolish child! Well, let her down that path, you think? Well, I think it's because a lot of people in her life was like, she was influenced by other people, essentially what it was, in my opinion. Like, people were telling her, hey, you gotta do this is the right way to be a good queen, and she believed them, for lack of better words. And, little did she know that they were lying to her. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! shit! Ah! Then need to give him... Leave me alone! She was very much led astray. She sent a black hole. I said, well, we'll fix this trust. I'm not sure if she's the one who told them that the mana would work, that the mana strategy would work per se. But I know that, like, you know, they're very much like, oh, you want to do what's right for your kingdom, right? You should trust us. Kitty power go, truly. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. I didn't realize they were both down. Oh, she can bring them back too. You're locked in. I really am locked in right now. It's tense. It's the final battle. Cats are amazing! Even though I'm a dog owner. I say it with love! There we go! You guys think revival is the same as a necromancer? Honestly, you might as well be a necromancer, right? We did it! Unless there's another boss. I'm assuming there's not another boss. What dog do I have? I'm a Pomeranian. His name is Coffee. He's not with me right now because I'm traveling. Assholes slain. Assholes were indeed slain. Everyone levels up. Is that the end? Or is there a fourth round I should be aware of?
ありがとう皆さんおかげで私の中に芽生えました
But you're dead, aren't you?
住む力苦しみに負けない強さ希望という心が生まれ変わったんだね女王様は
ああ、今度こそ大事にしねえとな。その新しい希望。
She has no kingdom. All her people have passed away.
せやな。
Hello.
それを望んどるはずや。
Oh, thank you.
お父様
Oh, an egg tart too. Is this a reward for winning the boss?
でもさできることから少しずつだよまずはお花を育てますお花この宮殿をお花でいっぱいにするんです
Her new citizens.
あの頃みたいにみんなに笑顔になってもらいたいんです二の国のみんなにレイナスできるよ今のレイナスならきっとはいその時はみんな
There's an obsession with flowers. I'm sorry, that crunch was really loud. I did not expect it to be that crunchy. You know what? I'm gonna mute myself while I... No. Embrace it. Embrace it, chat. You're gonna embrace me eating on stream. Hear that crunch? That's really how they end it? That's kind of like... That's it. I thought there was going to be more. I sincerely thought there was going to be more. Like an ending, like animation or something. But no. Maybe after the credits? They better have something after the credits. But yeah, that's Kuni. What an adventure that was indeed, right? Now the full song. Is this going to totally get copyright struck? It has to be like something in the post-credits, yeah. Happy ending! Is it? Was it a happy ending? Kinda sad. Because all our people are pretty much gone. What are you eating? I'm eating a smashed taco. I found a recipe for them. I didn't make them well. I did not make it well. It needs more salt. I found a recipe on Instagram. It was pretty good, like, when I made them. Is it chips or... it's probably fine. So what a smashed taco is, for anybody that's kind of curious, is basically, like, you take ground beef, and instead of, like, cooking it separately, you kind of, like, slap it all over, like, a tortilla... Not tortilla chip, but, like, a, but, like, you know, the tortilla, and then you, like... kind of press it flat onto the pan. No, it sounds nutty. It does sound nutty because like Bard like put in the air fryer. I do like the plot twist. The plot twist was interesting. Because it did feel like the story ended like a little bit too soon. The song is called Kokoro no Kakera, by the way. Oh, I see what they did there. It was kind of interesting how it kind of went semi-horror. It is a very bittersweet kind of game, like with a touch of like like childlike wonder, I would say. But there's some elements to it where it's just kind of like it could have. I felt like I know she's just kind of like, oh, I have a new reason to live now, which is nice and all. But I guess for me, I'm kind of sitting there going for the perspective of, isn't her entire kingdom gone though? I don't know. We'll see if there's like a post-scene ending. It feels like I feel like there's more. There's an English version on the soundtrack called Princess of a Broken Heart. Pieces of a Broken Heart. Ah. Okay, here we go.
シェリー、もう来てたの？
レイナおばさん。
毎日早いわね。助かるわ。
だって。
It's Kiki's delivery service.
こうしてっと。よーし、今度こそちゃんと完成させるからな。見てろよ。
さあ、これから頑張らなきゃな。見守っていてね、母さん。
That's just how it ends? The White Witch's more formidable spell has been added to the Witch's Companion. The next spell. Render a rival wizard incapable of casting spells. You receive a page of the Ashes of Resurrection. Defy the sacred rules of nature and resurrect the dead. You can now make a complete game save. Loading a complete game save takes you to the point where just before the final with the White Witch. A range of post-completion features are available for you to enjoy. But yeah, that was Ni no Kuni and the Wrath of the White Witch. I'm gonna delete a bunch of these because like this was all accidental. We're not gonna continue playing. I just wanted some background music. Complete game save loaded. You will rejoin the action from the point just before the final battle of the White Witch. Range of post-completion features will now be available for you to enjoy. New challenges are added to the Casino and Soloism series. New tasks are now available. Okay. There's always new game plus and sequel. The Netflix movie is weird because it connects to it barely connects to the plot of this one. Really? There's a Netflix movie? I didn't even know that. Okay. Anyways. What are my thoughts on Ni no Kuni? Now that I finally played it. Because I've been meaning to play this for years. Like, quite literally years. I think like a lot of people, especially if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli and like, you generally speaking like a lot of their IPs. I think at one point or another you have probably heard of Ni no Kuni and have been curious enough to want to play it, right? For me personally, the timing, my phone was actually about to die. For me personally, I don't super love how they ended off the game. I don't think that the story is bad, right? I think it's because like of how dramatic this game started. I kind of expected a little bit more from the ending. Excuse me. Because like this, it is like it's kind of it is like an element of like drama when like you know you're going into this world to save your mom, and then again, spoilers for people, I guess, if you weren't paying attention. It turns out your mom like was not from this world. She was actually it was actually like, it's not a dream, right? It is apparently like, I guess like it truly is another world, right? I feel like how he found out that his mom's from another world wasn't a good plot point. I feel it's kind of weird because it's like I want to say like you're 2/3 of the way there, in the sense of like you're like you know something's off, right? You know, like it's too easy, right? Like it'd be too simple, like because it wouldn't make any sense to for your mother to. It'd be too strange if your mother like suddenly came back, right? Like it makes sense in the case of like this world that like that it would make sense. It just makes sense that like she's not like you can't bring her back because that's not how life kind of works, if that makes sense. Like you can wish all you want, but the reality is that like, you know, when a person's gone, they're gone. So how do you deal with that, right? And Oliver does like take strides to kind of like combat his grief in a sense, right? He did do a lot of growing up. He certainly did. And I definitely want to take that away from Oliver. I think what I'm mostly bothered by is like the conclusion of how it ends off, right? Because like you find out that like you obviously, but like I do like how they kind of can't like, unless you like are really more people are dying when they are killed, after all it truly is, right? I think that it was interesting to make Pia or Cassiopeia, right? Is like the, you know, the secret kind of like I wouldn't say secret boss per se, like in the plot where like, because Pia had to be important for some reason and I wasn't sure how she was going to fit into the story. So the game, if you weren't, I guess some people can make the guess, right? Like she was kind of important. I think like if you didn't have as strong as an observational I want to say skills, like then perhaps it makes sense for I don't want to say it makes sense for people, but it's like it essentially is like the it's an interesting enough, like I wouldn't say curve, but it's like a plot point in which like a lot of people would not have noticed unless like they really thought about it, because like you have to think about like, why is this little girl like important, like what significance does she hold? She was the main antagonist missing piece, right? Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have like a strong sense of observation skills, obviously, then perhaps you're going to miss that. But like for me, like I didn't notice that. Like I completely missed that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that like that the story was like this. I think that in that case, like it was well written in the case of like it was a good enough secret, so to speak, right? Like because the player may or may not have connected the dots. I was definitely one of those people who did not connect the dots. So like, you know, in that case, it was a well done story, right? Because like, usually I can pick up on a couple of cues, if I do say so myself. Poor girl was manipulated hard. Yeah, and it was definitely a story about like, to a certain extent, like, power and the I went in the, I guess, like power struggles, the abuse of power, of and how power can really corrupt those, even if you set people up for success. Because I'm pretty sure that the Wizard King, at the time, he tried to set up his the world for success for his daughter, right? Like, it's not like he was just going like, well, Cassiopeia, like you're fuck you, right? You know what I mean? Hi, Luke, welcome in. So like it's complicated, right? And like the thing is that like are people in the world who will manipulate, who are comfortable with manipulating people for their own gain, right? And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. There we go. Finally found this person. And then Springlock. Battler Beige. A story about healing after tragedy, exactly, right? Like, and it is like complicated, and it's at least an underlining theme, yeah. I do feel like it could have, it maybe for me, I felt like it could have been done, I feel like it could have done better. I feel a little unsatisfied with the story, at least the end of the story, right? Like, I feel like it could, like, there could have been, like, a better... Like, the story isn't bad, it's just the ending feels like it is just, like, and like, here are some people, here are, like, people in your world that you've helped, it's kind of like, cool! But it's not everybody that you helped. It's like in that world, like you don't get to see her dad, for example. You only talk to like 2 people who technically are kind of, they're significant in the story, but they're barely in the story. What about your friends, right? You only get to see them like ride off on a dragon with you. And it's kind of like, it feels like kind of like you don't really get to see where their story ends in a sense, right? You kind of are just like left in this whole like, okay, Mom, I know that you're watching over me. And you're kind of like, cool. Huh? Right? Like, isn't there a little bit more? No? Like, I guess that's how it felt like to me. It felt a little unfinished. Like, it's like, it's too like, and the end, right? It's like, and they all lived happily ever. Did they? Like, I kind of want to know their stories after I post saving the world, you know, a little bit. I don't know the full story with Ni no Kuni 2, so I don't have much that so I don't know if it fills the plot holes in this one. Yeah, like I do feel like it does make like the player like go like, huh, like I wonder what else is there. I do appreciate that for the end of Ni no Kuni, at least for this game, they do give you like space to like, hey, you can either like, you can finish all the quests that you meant to finish. So like it's like, you know, you can take your time with the world, because clearly we kind of like left it like kind of like open-ended in that sense, right? I do appreciate that I can, if you really want to complete all the things, you can. Like, it doesn't stop you from playing the game, at least, and or restarting the entire file, because that can sometimes be, like, kind of shitty, because you're like, oh, all the things I've collected, all the friends I met along the way, why would you do this to me? So I can appreciate that element of it, and also I can, like, go look for all the stuff that I missed that I don't really need anymore, honestly. I don't super love things like, oh, by the way, that's dragon, there's no easier way to, like, summon it. By the way, like, you're just gonna have to, like, stick with, like, dealing with it, I guess, in a sense. I figured I could actually just use magic to, like, teleport, honestly, because that's probably gonna be a lot faster. Let's go to Yule, because it has the better items that I can just purchase all the and refill it. And it also saves, like, how far the progress you've gotten. So technically, if you wanted to keep battling the Ice Queen, the White Witch, you can go back to do that as well. You know, get all the best gear, get all the best stuff. The ending was quite open-ended. It was, right? It kind of was just like, oh, well, like, you know, he did this, the end, right? Oh, wow, there's so many more. Let's go to Ding Dong Dell. I didn't even buy anything, but let's just go to all these places. Huh? They looked at someone's footprints. Okay, well, I guess, Ding Dong has his precious cat whiskers stolen by a monster. Okay, I guess we can do that. What other quests do we have? Can you imagine, like, something like kidnaps your pet and you're like, I can't leave my post, though! I can't leave to save my family! I do agree, the ending was quite open-ended. I think for me, I would have preferred more of a conclusion. Now, this does open to the question, will I eventually play, how can I open this chest, right? Does it work now? It works now! Okay. Cause I was just like, cause I didn't know if it was gonna work earlier. But now I can unlock all the really hard to get chests, I guess. But yeah, like, I would have liked a more conclusion. I'm not sure if Ni no Kuni 2 is going to cover it. That's a very good question, right? Like, will it cover all the questions that we have remaining? Are there things that were left unanswered? Were there things that told that weren't as successful? I do think that the world in Ni no Kuni is it's a good. It's not a bad game. It's definitely plays into a lot of like more traditional JRPG tropes where you have to really grind your characters in order to get through it. It's not I wouldn't say it's not an easy game, I would say, right? There are some things that are quite childish and easy, obviously. But I would say that it does play on the whole, like, elements that, not everybody is going to enjoy, right? Not everyone's going to enjoy grinding. Not everyone is going to appreciate doing all the things, right? But if you, I guess, like, I want to say have patience with it, right? It's off west. West. I wonder if, like, we're following the trail here. Boo, 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 boo. Boo. North. North. I was about to go south. They seem relatively fresh. Over there. There seems fishy about these fellows being here. They must be our thief. Are you sure, Mr. Drippy? There ain't no time to call for a flippin' witness, man. Action's all what's needed. You ready for some, oldie boy? The Netflix OVA is like an isekai story. I'm not sure how to summarize it other than that. I mean, it kind of is a samurai. It is kind of an isekai story, right? Godforsaken. Wow, these are much stronger monsters. Well, I guess it has to make sense. It is post-game quests. Oh. Okay. I was worried that the game crashed. I would have had words. I guess my main complaint is that the ending felt weak. The story overarchingly, I did enjoy. I did like the charm of the game, even though the battle system is not my favorite. I don't like how the game punishes. Like, I understand the game is punishing you for like not for like casting it just a little bit too slow. On the when it comes to like kind of like when you're trying to like beat the other monster out, like, you know, in real time. What I don't like is that the spell cancels out and you are oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I had it, but apparently not. So I don't super love that. That's one quality I would rather like. I would rather that it didn't cancel out or punish you when also like during some moments, like for example when you are in the middle of casting a spell and then it cancels out just because like even though it should have even though it landed right, but it's like a couple of seconds too late. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. And really, it's really annoying. That's just me personally about the gameplay. I do think that the characters are charming. There is some like childishness to it. Like, I don't really think there's that much of a relationship between like the characters. I kind of wish there was like more strongly built, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it. Oh, we're following the wrong trail. That's why. Okay. I'm a dumb. A dumb. Northwest. So not those ones. This one? Wow, they had like they had a red herring. And I didn't even realize it. Like a fool! This game is tricky. Southwest. Oh, is that a cat? It's a Puss in Boat. You're nowhere near boats. I also don't super love the runaway kind of like aspect of it. I don't mind the penalties of losing money. I think like that makes sense because you don't lose anything. It's kind of like you're paying for like to not lose your progress a little bit. But I'm kind of curious, like, should I play Ni no Kuni 2? That I think like that one I haven't really thought about. Like, creature was innocent. That creature was innocent. Did they change like the prince? Is that why? So that it does lead off west. Is there another set of paw print over there? Over there? Are you innocent? Oh, that's flipping heck. It must be just back. Yeah. With the thief. We'll send a cat out. Meow meow. Excuse me. I'm still getting over my cough. Man, so chunky. Cat whiskers. Cat whiskers. I thought. Interesting. Is this your item? Radiant Blade. Okay. Let's travel to Alamamoon. Alamamoon. Will I... Okay, I think another question that people are probably going to wonder. Am I going to finish all the quests? I don't think so. I sincerely don't think I don't think I will bother finishing all the quests. I'm glad we were able to finish all the game today though, like if anything, because like I knew that like this was gonna take a while, but I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take. I'm glad I also like, you know, part of me is less like where all those the hills. I think like I think this was a nice break from the usual game. Well, I wouldn't say usual games that I play, right? It's still within the similar realm of JRPGs, and you know my love for that. I do think though that like from Yakuza, it's a very different game compared to Yakuza, because Yakuza does talk about a lot of different topics. But yeah, like so we're gonna be playing that in the same time slot that I would have played for Ni no Kuni, right? So that's gonna be Monday and Tuesday, most likely. And then, so we're gonna start that, but then be prepared that as I return to Maple Land, I may have to take like a day or two off to I may have to take a day or two off to just recover from traveling a little bit. Sorry, my brain was just like, who am I supposed to deliver this to? And then, so I will probably be, like, so I don't want to say, like, I like announcing, like, when I'm taking a brief break, like, for a moment, right? So I have to take a small break, and then, actually, I think the week after I get back home, I'm going to be having to take a week off from streaming, mostly because, I have some people staying over at my house, so, I would not be able to stream on my computer, because I'm not going to take my computer, all the way to my parents' place. So there will be a week where I don't stream. I don't know officially what I'll but like after that it should be pretty okay. Schedule wise. I always feel sad when I can't stream, to be honest. It's become such part of my like daily life. That it's become such a part of my daily life that I always feel kind of weird when I don't stream, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. Well, no, I'm pretty sure you guys would understand that. like when you're kind of like out of habit. Because a lot of the times I do think a lot about like, oh, like, it would be fun to do that, it would be fun to do this, right? So, I do think about chat a lot. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of steams. I might just look up a walkthrough for some of these quests because, like, if I just want to complete it for the sake of completing it, it might just save me a lot of time, honestly. Let's see, who else is over here? How intensely cold. Guess like you're supposed to talk to all these people for hints. It's you! I'm supposed to deliver some food. Travel to Alama Moon. And then We do this. I don't know. I think this is all like off-stream stuff now. All the post-game stuff. Not everyone loves watching this kind of content though at this point, which is extremely understandable. But yes, I guess like for me, one of the things I also like, I think one of the things that also stuck in my mind, the different cities aren't really balanced to have like in terms of the size of everything. Some cities feel a little bit more grander than others. That's just a side tangent. That's just me trying to find things to talk about. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna save right here. Because why not? And then we're going to... Okay. Wow. And then we're going to go over here. And go over here. And go over here. Yes. But yeah, like, I'm really happy I was able to finish it. Like, I keep saying that. But, like, knowing me and knowing my play style, right? I have such a huge habit of, like, getting games and not finishing them. So I'm more than happy that we were able to, like, complete the story and, like, experience it all together. I know that, like, Ni no Kuni probably it's one of those games where it's just like it has like its niche following. It really does. Not everybody, it's not like everyone's like first immediate pick when they think of like hi Bear Bros. When they think of it's not their immediate pick when they think of JRPGs. Like they think of it mostly for like they pick it up mostly because of Studio Ghibli, I would say, right? Like, cause even when I look at I think that for Ni no Kuni, I think a lot of people like pick up the game because of it honestly is a lot of it is for like the reputation of Studio Ghibli. I think a lot of people do enjoy it for when they do play it, but not everybody is like immediately like, oh my god, like you absolutely have to play this game. Like it's like groundbreaking, right? It plays on a lot of like traditional tropes of JRPGs. Not everybody super loves that nowadays, especially with instant. I don't want to say gratitude. That's not the right word I'm looking for. But like with other games to play, right? Would I recommend this game to people? I don't think it would be. I think the question is what I can call you whenever I say. My name is Munii. I think that if you're looking for a JRPG that you can enjoy and looking for something where it has a very like I don't want to say classic, but like kind of like a world in which like you want to kind of experience. I think like it's worth giving it a shot. Definitely. The music is definitely fun to listen to, I would say. And I think, but I wouldn't be my first pick for a JRPG, I think. I think a lot of it's one of those like it's very niche, right? You have to really love JRPGs, I think. You know what? I think in terms of rating, because I've been looking for someone to raid. You know what? Let's raid this person over here. Because they're actually further in Ni no Kuni, so it looks like they're enjoying it right now. But thank you everyone for joining me for the conclusion of Ni no Kuni. I'll see you tomorrow for the conclusion of Persona, ideally. But if not, then it's a-okay. It's a-okay if you can't join me for the end of Persona. What can I call you? It's Munii. Munii. Munii.
But I hope that everyone has a good day, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time tomorrow. Okay.